Hey everyone, Danielle at Elektra Cosmetics. I'm hanging out in Nashville this evening in my hotel room. So I am just starting the live here. We're gonna look at some of our microfines, quick, simple little Mardi Gras looks. I'm gonna kind of review the best ways, the easiest ways to wear them, put them on, that sort of thing. So thanks everyone for joining. I'm excited to show you what I have going on. So three of my favorite Mardi Gras colors are pure gold, peridot green, and also our lilac. So these are my absolute favorites. I have a tendency to gravitate towards lighter colored glitter. Everyone's a little different when it comes to what they gravitate towards, but I like lighter colors because I feel like they reflect light better. And also, you know, I'm in my 40s now, so I just kind of feel like lightening this area is a good thing. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways to use these glitters, and I have I'm actually going to grab a little plate from my kitchen real quick, so that way we can use the plate to get ready. Yeah, I definitely like this combo with those earrings. Thank you, thank you. These are one of my little craft projects. I like making things here and there, so I put together some earrings. So I tend to like to use glitter out of the pot. Now, if you don't have a plate handy, or a paper plate, or a like a little, what do you call those things that you put paint in? A palette. If you don't have a palette handy, I love to use a plate. I have a little liquid transformer here, a little mini travel size, since I am in Nashville. And I'm just gonna put a couple drops in this peridot glitter. And the key for wearing glitter on your eyes is you don't want it to be too runny where it kind of goes into your eye. You want to kind of find that perfect consistency. So I'm going to grab one of our little handy dandy brushes, but any makeup brush will work. If you want to do fine line work, I tend to use a finer brush. And I'm just kind of mixing it up. And you can see like the consistency is not too clumpy. And I'm gonna try to show it. I have both Facebook and Instagram going right now. So you want it to be not too clumpy, but not too runny. And this actually seems like a pretty good consistency because I'm putting the plate up and I'm not getting a lot of fallout. It just seems to be formed a nice kind of consistency that I think I can do some painting with. So I like to kind of thoroughly coat my brush. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. And I tend to like to do just above where I have my eyeliner if I want to add a little pop of color. So this is a little peridot glitter. Hey Gary, thanks for joining. Thanks everyone. So I'm going to attempt to do this, and of course I forgot a mirror. So I'm like, I have a tiny little palette here that I'm gonna just kind of like look at and try to get so you guys can see it too. I think this is a good angle. And basically I am painting that glitter on. And again, this isn't runny. This is a consistency that is paintable. And I'm just brushing it. I'm almost doing like a glitter cut crease. So I'm putting it on the part of my eye that is visible. And you can see just that little pop of color, how bright and festive it looks. I'm definitely feeling ready for this carnival season. And for me, with glitter, I always feel like glitter is like the jewelry for your outfit. So I really put glitter on after my makeup look is done. So I'm just kind of adding this as kind of that final touch, that little vavoom, that extra sparkle to kind of brighten my makeup look. And again, I'm just putting it on my eyelid, brushing it out, getting it to sit how I like. So I'm pretty happy with this. I kind of like blend it into my crease where I don't want to block out or make that darker color disappear. I'm just kind of like, it kind of gets more, I don't know, less intense as I go into the crease. That's just how I prefer to wear it. There's not really a right or wrong way to wear glitter. As long as you're paying attention to the size of the glitter and the type of glitter it is. This is our cosmetic glitter. It is a small enough cut that if it were to get into the eye, it would probably still irritate your eye, but it will not cut your eye. So we use a micro glitter. And again, this is kind of a fun little glitter look. Now I have people that ask me sometimes and they're like, hey, I have hooded lids. I don't really have a big eye space to work with. And I always say, work with what you got. So if you don't have a big eyelid to work with, I always paint above my eyelid. So I'm gonna come in now with a little bit of the lilac, and I'm gonna kind of do the same thing, but I'm gonna highlight just right underneath my brow. And this is kind of an area that I feel like you can accentuate if you don't have a lot of real estate on your lid. So I put a little bit of that lilac glitter down back on my plate. I'm gonna grab my little transformer here and pop a couple drops. And I'm really, for this amount of glitter, I don't know if you can see it, I'm doing maybe 2 drops at the most. And I'm gonna show the second drop here on Facebook. It's kind of hard to see, but getting those ready here, grabbing another little brush and doing a little stir, 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 just kind of getting it to be the, I guess, viscosity or blend that I like. Do the plate on the side test. There's a little bit of fallout, but in the most part, this is not liquid anymore. This is now where we can paint it. It's not falling off my brush. It's just kind of like hanging out there, ready to paint when I want. So again, for someone that doesn't have a lot of real estate as far as a lid, one of the places where I tend to wear glitter, I think it's kind of fun, is just right underneath the eyebrow. So I can just follow the line of my eyebrow and add a little touch of glitter. Of course, I'm getting a little bit of glitter here into my eyebrow, so I can always grab a little, I don't even know what this is called, one of these, and just kind of like comb out what I don't like. And again, I'm just coming back in, getting it to lay down where I want it. And kind of like following that out, just for something different. Now, if I really want to also add a little bit of extra, I might come from underneath my eye and connect with that line. And I'm just kind of going right underneath my lash line, connecting up with that line. Sorry, Facebook, I didn't realize I'm so blocking you. I usually have a better mirror with me, but I was packing my bags this week and it was something that got forgot. So again, I'm doing a little, I don't know what you would even call this, little graphic glitter on my eye, just for something different. Again, makeup should be fun, experimental, you know, play around with it, have fun. But yeah, there's something a little bit different. Now, another place on my eye that I love to use glitter is kind of right here around that waterline. And when I put it on my waterline, I do it slightly different. You can paint it on the way I've painted on this liner here. But another way that I like to do it is I actually just like to take a little of that transformer and I will drop a little bit on my plate. And there's literally a drop on my plate. And then I'm gonna take a clean finger, which I got a little mascara on it, and I'm just tapping it so my finger is wet. And then I'm coming in to this area of my eye around my, I don't even know what this is called. Oh, I got a little blend of that peridot glitter. And then now I'm gonna take some of this dry gold glitter and I'm actually gonna pop it right on top. And like I said, I don't have my mirror. It's hard to see in the computer, so I'm just kind of popping that down and letting this come and just brighten that area. Coming back in with a little bit of that glitter and popping it down with my finger. And then maybe one more. So I kind of have this green, gold, and purple eye going on. And let's say I get this on and I'm like, oh, I don't really love that kind of graphic line just underneath my eyebrow. Well, no problem. I can take a makeup brush and I can kind of blend it away. Our liquid transformer is not a glue. It bonds to the makeup underneath, but you can remove it with a little bit, I'm making sure this isn't too dirty, from my makeup, but you can blend it out if you make a mistake. So I'm just kind of like playing with it, blending out that darker line and just kind of like trying to spread it down to my purple eyeshadow. So that way I just have a little sparkle overall. But again, you can play around, use the glitter different ways. I tend to stay outside of the waterline. I think in the waterline, that just doesn't seem comfortable to me. If you make a mistake, again, you can brush it away. Yeah, super fun. Lips, glitter lips. Everyone always asks about glitter lips. So unfortunately, I did not bring our mint glaze. That is really what I like to do when I'm putting a glitter lip on. But if you don't have our mint glaze, if you have a long wear glitter or a long wear lipstick, the secret with a long wear lipstick and glitter lips is, and I'm using our Opulent Orchid real quick. I'm gonna touch up over my existing, and then I think I'm gonna pop just some purple glitter on top of that. So, what color? Oh, sorry. It's hard for me to like concentrate on two screens at once. The inner corner is my favorite, pure gold. Works for saints, works for Mardi Gras, works for Easter, works anytime. So let's see here. Mirror problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on Opulent Orchid. And when I'm wearing a glitter lip, I always apply my lip color heavier than I normally would. I'm gonna get that color on. As speedily as I can, if that's a word. And then before that sets, I'm going to pop some glitter on top. So I use my fingers a lot when I'm putting on makeup and glitter. If I was putting a glitter lip on someone else, I would probably use a Q-tip. But on myself, I'm gonna just pop that glitter on. And I wanna lay that glitter just right on top of this lipstick. I'm not blotting my lips together. I'm literally laying this glitter down into the color. Before it completely sets. Once my entire lip is coated, that's when I can blot my lips together, but I really try to avoid doing that prior to it all being on, so I don't want to dull my glitter. So now that my hands have glitter on them, use a little makeup wipe here, and I'll just finish the other eye, and then we will, I can probably, while I'm finishing this other eye, answer any questions anyone has. If there's any questions out there, thanks everyone for joining. It's nice to see all of you. Is everyone getting excited? What are the favorite parades that are coming up in your areas, in your part of town that you're excited about? All right, again, I'm mixing up a little bit more of this peridot glitter. Find my good consistency. That looks about right. If people can see. And then I'm going to do that purple, green. I'm a little tired today. It was one of those days where work just was super busy. Seeing a lot of little babies here in Nashville, Tennessee. So getting that green on my lid. Oh, this is my favorite color. Just love it. It's great for Easter, great for St. Patrick's Day, perfect for Mardi Gras. And again, I'm just kind of like painting it and blending it. And now I think I'm gonna do the gold first since I have it handy. I just put a little bit of my little transformer on my plate, pop in the corner here. And then now picking up some of that glitter, closing my eye and adding it to the inner corner. Brightened, sparkly, sparkly. Check my mirror. Getting a little bit of that kind of gold-green combination here. And then last but not least, I have a little bit of this lilac glitter left. And I showed you kind of that graphic line earlier. I blended it. But if I just wanted to apply this over my eyeshadow, I actually just kind of like take my brush and just slather it on. And then from there, find a brush that's hopefully doesn't have too much color or pigment in it that I can blend that out. I could also use my finger too if I wanted to. So let's find my little mirror and just blend, 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 blend. And I'm kind of doing more tapping versus rubbing when I blend it out. And I like that sparkle. I like it a lot. So since I like that side, I'm gonna come back in, just using my finger now and getting this side to match a little bit better. It's like finger painting. All right. Looks pretty good. Anyways, hopefully this helps you with your fine glitter adventures. Let's see, I still have a little left. I have a little liner coming from the bottom, so I might as well try to match that. And come back in, match that side. Yeah, that's pretty decent. We all know that doing liner is always a little bit of a challenge. But that looks fairly even. But anyways, thanks so much everyone for watching. I don't know, Katie, I know you're hanging out here. Katie's one of, I don't know, what do we call you? Sparkle Development. So maybe Katie, can we post the links to these products that I used in the comments? Katie is so amazing. She helps me do most everything. So anyways, thanks everyone for watching. Happy Carnival. I'm excited to see everyone sparkling on the streets and celebrate with you this year. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. I don't know that I know how to stop this thing. Let's see. Do I push the live button? I guess maybe the X. Thanks, everyone. Finish that one.